Hello and welcome to another update video about Filecoin. So actually it's my first video I think I've made about Filecoin. I talked about Filecoin on the member live streams. I've got a couple of people that I support on their crypto journey, and with them I talked about Filecoin. And I talked about it I think in one or two videos, but haven't really done a TA on it. So because the crypto weekend is quite quiet, or the crypto weekend, the Easter weekend is quiet, and because I had a few requests about Filecoin, I thought, come on, let's try something new here, and we have a look at Filecoin. On top of that, we had a bit of upside today, 7%, quite nice, after Filecoin moved up here and came down to the 88.7% FIB level of that move here at $17.82. So we found support here at the 88.7% FIB level. That is quite important, that the price at least made a higher low, and from here it started again, made another higher low, and then started with quite a bit of volume here and is now above $20. Now that seems quite an impressive move in an environment where generally the market is quite weak. However, and I need to make you aware, let us just zoom out Filecoin, and yeah, the chart makes me a little bit concerned, because if we take a look at the bigger picture, first of all, that 7% move, you can't even notice it. Yeah, bear in mind we are currently at $20. The all-time high was at 238 here, yeah, on this chart at least, Coinbase. That might look a little bit different on other exchanges, but still it's a huge move that has happened, and Filecoin is one of the cryptos that has corrected more than others, much more. It has in fact come down 93%. I mean, we can take a look at, where shall we have it, a Kraken. Let's take a look if that looks any different. I don't think it does. And that makes me a bit concerned, because it is a huge correction down. Yeah, over 90% correction. Not many cryptos did that. In fact, of all the coins I cover, no crypto did that. Maybe Blocktopia, I need to double check, but this is concerning because the price has retraced so much. It has even broken below the 88.2% FIB level already, even though I do expect another break out to the downside for Bitcoin. So a lot of cryptos are currently sitting around the area, well, let's say between the 61.8% FIB level, which is here for Filecoin $91, and the 88.2. Yeah, and this is here $28. So these cryptos are sitting much higher in terms of how they have retraced. For Filecoin to be in that area, it would need to be at least above $28, but better would be even above 51. So as I said, a lot of more cryptos are actually above the 78.6, which would be here $51. So that means in terms of how much the price has retraced from the all-time high, Filecoin would need to do a 2x from here and would be there where many other cryptos are now. So, and that makes it a bit concerning. So generally Filecoin, I like Filecoin generally. It's a good project in my opinion, and it's sort of related to the Web 3.0 idea and phenomenon that we talked about in previous live streams as well. However, I'm a bit concerned generally about the price action here. So in the first instance, so personally at the moment, I would, I personally don't find it investable at the moment. I'm very honest with you. It is really difficult because the price is below the 88.2% FIB level already. And what happens if Bitcoin drops another 40%? Yeah, because the potential is there. What does Filecoin do? Will it go to $10? Where will it stop? Right? It is concerning. It might go into a price area of meaninglessness. I don't know. It is concerning. Yeah. On the other hand, of course, a low price is an opportunity. However, I would want to see the price at least to be comfortable above the 88.2% FIB level, yeah, and that is at $28. So currently, the price in any of those moves up has not been able to break above $28, and that is that 88.2% FIB level. So recently it tried to push above it here with that volume spike, that was nice upside from in terms of 68%, but again, that is what many other cryptos did as well in that sort of small pump. And today we've seen a move up 7%, but overall, first of all, very, very crucial that the price holds this support here at $16.81. We found support here various times now, and again, we've now here made a higher low. That is good. Yeah, overall here we held that support. We now made a higher low. That is a good start, but the price now really needs to start, and we need to break that $28 level. So if 1681 hold, we're obviously here in a bit in a range. If you see the volume kick in, we had a bit of volume, then there is a potential we go to the previous high, $28. That would be from where we currently are, a 37 to 38% increase. Yeah, and here, however, it will then be decided, will the price push through or not? I hope it will, because if it does, then we can see some upside and could even or have price potential to reach the next fib level at $51 US. Okay, for now we need to break it first. And if I add the VPVR, you can see there is a lot of resistance and support in the current area, a lot of historical volume traded, and that's really it. If we drop below that that 1680 level, there isn't much. I can zoom out as much as I want. The VPVR doesn't show me anything. We will just fall, in my opinion. So this is concerning, yeah, very concerning about Filecoin. EMA ribbon here, short signal again on the daily. Yeah, just found resistance at the EMA ribbon here on the daily. So it's currently holding the price down. That's the first step. We need to break above that, and that would be done above $21.50. This is on the daily, by the way. We can also take a look on the 8-hour chart. We are halfway through, yeah, but not yet broken. On the 4-hour, we have just about broken it. So with that candle, with that engulfing green candle, actually, we have broken the EMA ribbon on the 4-hour, and that is important. If that candle holds above it, then yeah, there is certainly the opportunity to go higher, and that could then translate over onto the 8-hour chart and also onto the daily chart, hopefully. Yeah, but it's looking really concerning for. I'm a bit concerned about Filecoin. So let's take the EMA ribbon out. Let's take a look at what the other indicators are doing. So here on the daily, we're currently starting to see a decrease in negative momentum on the MACD. It's starting to turn around now. That could be one more opportunity and possibility for Filecoin to move higher. So it would support my view that because of that higher low and that volume, we could now start to move higher. It's good. It is really good, and we moved above the 4-hour. That is important as well. It needs to move higher. If it doesn't, I'm getting very, very concerned. Yeah, obviously the longer it holds around this support level, the more brittle the support level will get, and that is a huge concern. So we're just before printing here a long signal on the ADX and DI, and again, that is very, very crucial. If it doesn't do it, it might get in trouble. So the weekly chart actually shows bullish momentum. Yeah, still though, I am concerned because we dropped below that 88.7% fib level. So again, this is the last major support. If that drops, that's it. Other cryptos have many other support levels below them. Nearly in the oversold range, yes, and that wouldn't be a problem. What my concern is just that we dropped below that last major fib level, and that is a bit concerning. It absolutely is. The 4 days already turning down here. So yeah, overall, I mean, no need to extend it longer than it is. I mean, in my opinion, the price dropped far too much. There are other cryptos where I'm obviously less concerned about. If I had to decide between Filecoin and other cryptos, just purely looking at the chart, well, yes, the price potential is of course higher because, if we call this a wave 1, if we call this a wave 2, in Elliott wave theory, then the next one would be the wave 3, and that would reach at least the 1.618 fib extension. And if I had to draw that here on the chart, then let me just do that. But of course, the question is, will it? I mean, I hope it will survive. I'm not suggesting it will it won't, but it is still, I would first of all want to see the price go above that $28 level. So we're talking here about $400, yeah, and that is, from of all cryptos that I cover, the highest price potential. So basically from $20 to 400, it is amazing. It's a 20x, yeah, but for that the price needs to start moving, yeah, because if it doesn't, I personally wouldn't invest at the moment, even though prices are really low, but other cryptos have died, in the past. So I don't really know what the reason is, but just want to communicate here. I'm a bit concerned from a chart point of view, and we can't deny that other cryptos have done much more here in this whole correction. So a lot of people hating Cardano, a lot of people are hating Solana at the moment, VeChain, because they have all corrected down. The whole market has corrected down, but yeah, Filecoin has done quite a lot. Let me just take a final look if we can get a different results of the Fibs if we do not take the wicks into account. And yeah, but obviously we need to take the wicks. Normally you use the wicks when we use the Fibs, and for all other cryptos we use the Fibs as well. So there's no reason not to use the Fibs actually. If we don't, then we're at least closer to the 88.7%, 88.2% Fib level. 88 point, yeah, but yeah, it's still too low actually. We have dropped below it as well. So yeah, I'm a bit concerned. So I wouldn't invest personally, yeah. And I think to really get some movement, we first need to move above that $28 level. That would be the bare minimum for me to get a little bit more confidence. Okay, that's my view about Filecoin. Hopefully you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.